Hey there, it's Dr. Jim Collins and my dog Buddy, and we have a little topic to talk to you about in this video. It's on employee turnover in senior care. Right now, the economy is pretty good. It's growing, millions of jobs have been added, and there may be more jobs than there are qualified people to fill them. So the question is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it depends on who we're talking about. It's great for employees. This is an employees market, meaning that when there are so many jobs, they could leave, they could bounce, they could go anywhere they want to for more money, greater benefits, greater flexibility, better work-life balance. And it's not so good for employers because they really need to keep their people around. When the economy is down, people tend to hold on to their jobs. When the economy is humming along, employees can leave for something better. So, employers, you need to retain good talent during times of high turnover. Now, let me address specifically the retention problem in senior care. Turnover is good to a degree. We want some people to turn over and leave. But employee turnover isn't just bad for the budget. It affects much more than that. Areas of care can actually suffer because of high turnover. Hospital rates and hospitalization, rehospitalization can increase due to a lack of continuity in care, and that's a very bad thing. Quality of care itself might take a downturn, morale might suffer, and of course, replacement costs are rather high. Here are some factors that are associated with turnover that I have found throughout my career, my experience, but in the literature and in the research. There are many reasons why people will turn over. One of them is, and it's my least favorite when I hear we're working short. We're short-staffed. That just drives me crazy. I don't call it working short because I've heard it for 30 years and it drives me crazy. I now call it working skinny. We're working skinny, everybody. So some will leave due to short staffing. Poor wages is another reason. Benefits. One big cause doesn't have to do with money, wages, benefits, or anything else. It's relationships. The relationship between the employee and their direct supervisor or manager is one of the biggest reasons people turn over if it's a bad relationship. People don't leave places, they leave people. Okay? Now, there's a lot of hidden costs, and I write about them in the article that's associated with this video, but let me just share a few of these costs. So, regardless of the reason that, I thought my camera stopped there for a moment. Regardless of the reason or reasons why people leave, it hurts coworkers, managers, residents, families. It hurts the bottom line. Turnover is expensive, okay? As a matter of fact, it's one of the top 3 most expensive items in healthcare, right behind payroll and food costs. So there are these startup costs like entrance paperwork, interviews, background checks, and so on. And then when the employee quits or leaves, the costs don't end. The exit paperwork takes time and money. Exit interviews, if you could get them. Administrative time and functions, and then overtime for the remaining staff who are probably working skinny once again. So in conclusion, I once read a very good book on employee turnover and retention. The theme of that book was basically to love your employees or watch them leave, watch them walk out on you. Retention takes a lot of work. Let me ask you a question. What keeps you at your job? Are you paid competitively? Do you have good benefits? And what about your work-life balance? I believe that one of the most important things in senior care is a constant effort to keep and retain good employees. So I'm Dr. Jim and my lazy dog Buddy. Good luck with employee retention.